Alright, hey you guys, it is TsubakiSwagg and I'm coming to you with another day of 4 videos. Doing good. Anyways, I'm coming to you with my review of Nobunagun, episode 5, The Second Platoon. Okay, let me start off by saying that everyone on the second platoon is weird. Okay, Gandhi and Isaac Newton, whom Isaac Newton is a girl, both pretty much like hit on Shio, and she doesn't know how to feel about it, and I really don't know how to feel about it either. They kind of threw me off a little bit at that one. But anyways, so this episode picks up where the last one left off at after Shio and Jack the Ripper took out the invasion objects, and it turns out that Shio is being assigned to the second platoon, where she will be working alongside like Jack the Ripper and Mahatma Gandhi and Isaac Newton and Galileo and everybody. So she gets to the second platoon like main base, and it's like a sky base. Because there's 3 that float above the Pacific Ocean, and they all monitor invasion object activity, and whichever platoon is closest, they engage into battle with the invasion objects. So she is part of the second platoon. And okay, when they first got onto the loading dock, of course Gandhi and Newton came up out of nowhere, and it seems like Shio has kind of like a crush on Jack the Ripper, or she just doesn't know how to feel about him because she is kind of a noob when it comes to like interacting with people. And it seems like she has a thing for So-So. Like, it seems like she's in love with So-So. I'm not absolutely sure. It could go either way. But when they got off, like when they got onto the loading dock, when Newton and Gandhi came up, Newton went and pretty much like French kissed Jack the Ripper, and Shio felt some type of way about that. Like, her face got all red, and she was like, she was really caught off guard, and she's like, well, I don't have any right to feel any type of way about this because it has nothing to do with me, blah blah blah. And anyways, so then Newton came up to her and did the same thing and like French kissed her, and she looked like she didn't know how to feel. Like, she looks like she was enjoying it, and then she was like confused, and you know, she was all blushy and stuff because Newton pretty much just like took her soul. But after all of that, Gandhi like shows her around the platoon, and well, shows her around the base, and he pretty much starts hitting on her too. So she doesn't know how to feel, like pretty much doesn't know how to feel about anybody in her platoon, because all of them are weird. They sound like horn dogs. But it seems like Gandhi kind of has a thing for Shio, because he keeps trying to get at her, and she just keeps avoiding him, and Newton keeps trying to kiss her, and yeah. Anyways, but we've come to find out that when the E-genes are activated within the person who holds them, their personality is subject to change. Like, it might not happen all the time, but most people, their personality changes due to the E-gene inside of them. And it's like, Gandhi explained it, like, Newton used to not be like that, and now she kisses any and everyone whenever she can, or she will go out of her way to do so, when she wasn't like that before. And Gandhi was about to explain how he changed when a message came in that there was an invasion object, and like platoon, I believe platoon 6 couldn't defeat it, so they Platoon 2 had to go and take care of it for them. And it come to find out, they took out the invasion object, no problem, and Shio was chosen over Jack the Ripper to take it out because Shio's abilities were more suited for this invasion object, because as time goes on they keep evolving, and if they keep evolving at this rate, pretty much the world's gonna end. So Shio was much needed for this invasion object attack. So they went through everything and they took out the invasion object, and it turns out that there's a parasite, that whenever an invasion object is killed, the parasite goes into the water, and it can't be killed by any human animal, so it will live inside of, like, example, it'll live inside a fish, and then the fish will get eaten by a dolphin, and it will keep living inside the animals until it can pretty much take the information from the host to a new host. And this is how the invasion objects are evolving, which is really terrifying to think about. So once they killed the invasion object, they found the parasite within the wreckage and got it. So that was another job well done, and it seems like things are getting better. And it seems like maybe Jack the Ripper kind of has a thing for Shio, because he was the one who told Gandhi and Newton to help her because he's such a worrywart. So it seems like there might be some love interests already within the story. But that was pretty much the end of the episode. I would love to hear what y'all think is going to be coming up soon. Do you think that Shio might have a couple love interests in the future? But as always, please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. And this is TsubakiSwagg saying adios.